So I ran into a retailer at the bar last night.
Oh, what do they have to say?
They're bought into cross-channel. They've read the Forrester reports. They shop. They get it. But they're wondering, how do I do cross-channel without bankrupting my operation?
Oh, right. Yeah, and so I assume you responded with, it's the inventory, stupid.
Yeah, I did. No, seriously. What are you talking about?
Like, I'm talking about how we're looking at these problems now. We've spent the last several years connecting the web to the store, automating in-store fulfillment, helping customers raise top line, and on and on. We actually already have a number of customers doing some really great things along these lines.
Yeah, right.
But, what really gets us to work in the morning is getting ahead of what we know is coming.
Yeah, I know we've been all over automating in-store pickup, enabling under-drop shipment programs, cross-channel returns, whatever. But to me, the real winners are going to be the ones who do great cross-channel for their customers, plus capture the most margin on each transaction.
Exactly. So let's take this emerging trend of shipping from stores.
Yep.
Long story short, the customer is online or in a store, and you don't have exactly what they're looking for. What do? Well, you see your network inventory, take the order, boom, sale saved, customer happy.
Right.
Sounds nice, except that when you actually look at the numbers, you're actually upside down on the transaction because of store labor cost, transportation cost, and oops, by the way, you just increased the chances of the store you ship from being out of stock for the next cash and carry customer that walks in.
Nice issues list.
No kidding.
How about a solution?
Fine. So here's how we solve that. We have a purpose-built store sourcing algorithm that dynamically calculates and factors things like transportation costs, inventory levels relative to inventory plans, store labor availability, and we're even working on factoring gross margin into that equation.
Sounds lovely. But what's a store associate supposed to do when an order lands in their lap?
Well, they use the pick up and ship from store solution that's also part of the platform.
Really?
So long story short, sale saved, customer happy, and retailer richer.
You had me at richer. But being able to sell inventory doesn't mean I have the right amount of it. What do we do about that?
Stuff doesn't magically wind up on DC and store shelves wearing a pick and ship me sign. Think of everything that goes into making the inventory available in the first place. What we see in many retail environments is this massive gap between what I'll call the inventory planning, or front end, and the inventory execution processes that we were just talking about.
And I'm guessing this means lots of inventory expense and far less than ideal inventory leverage, right?
Yep, and this is one of those times when the platform becomes really critical. We use it to pull the planning and execution pieces together so we can do three important things.
Okay.
One, making sure that replenishment has an accurate picture of where the demand actually occurred, not just where the shipment happened.
Yep.
Two, we're continuing our work around dynamically flowing inventory to the location and channel where it's needed most now. And three, maybe the best part, is we've created dynamic interaction between replenishment and order management using our inventory segmentation capabilities as the bridge.
Inventory segmentation rings a bell.
Actually, to refresh your memory, we use segmentation to create virtual pools of inventory in the DC by channel, by brand. Then we serve that inventory picture to upstream systems. So the benefit is we control the inventory by channel without making the DC physically separate the goods.
It's all coming back to me.
Yeah?
And with segmentation, you can share inventory opportunistically, across channels, based on rules, right?
Exactly. But what we found is the solution can be significantly improved by making that segmentation dynamic.
And that means?
We take all that great inventory planning intelligence in our forecasting and replenishment applications, and we mainline it right into order management. Bam! Platform activated. And so what happens then is on a continuous basis, your inventory execution systems like order management and warehouse management know how much inventory to allow each channel to consume.
Okay.
And that's because the integration bakes in all the promotional planning, causal forecasting, and other outputs of inventory planning. And that's what I meant about it being about the inventory.
I get it.
This is the crucial element for the cross-channel enterprise. Think about buy less, sell more, but don't think about it by channel. Think about it across the company.
Buy less, sell more.
Exactly.
You gotta like that.
Yep.